Clarence Hill with DLLS Cowboys. Ryan Lee, former Cowboys quarterback. Man, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. It's good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Cowboys not in the Super Bowl. Of course, you were part of that quarterback triumvirate, between Troy Aikman and Tony Romo.
Yeah.
How surprised do you see where the Cowboys are?
I'm surprised. I feel like, they had many opportunities. Listen, both of their coordinators under Mike McCarthy, one's probably going to get the Saints job, the other one is the head coach of Washington who just went to the NFC title game,
right.
Something that the Cowboys haven't done in forever. So they develop talent, they do all the things they're supposed to do. They have just not been able to get over the top in the playoffs, and that goes to show for a lot of teams out there. Right. So, I don't look at what Jerry and Steven and Jerry Jr. have done over their time frame there and think they've done the wrong things. I think they signed the two best players last summer, and they're going to sign Micah Parsons. And listen, I think they have every opportunity to be great. It's just a matter for them to get over the top in the playoffs, and that just hasn't come.
How do they run the organization, though? When they not really getting involved in free agency,
That was surprising last summer. That was surprising, but I kind of thought maybe it was because they tried to in years past. They
right.
got into free agency. They made big splashes. They wanted to make some big noise, and it wasn't working for them. So I thought last summer was kind of a hey, let's see if we can do the George Costanza, go the complete opposite direction, Seinfeld-wise, and that backfired on them a lot.
What's your experience with Brian Schottenheimer? What do you think the kind of job he can do replacing Mike McCarthy, because Mike didn't get it done, and now you're going with a guy who had offensive coordinator when he was young. Now he's 50, finna get his first head coaching job. Certainly son of Marty. But is he the answer? Can he be the answer?
Well, if he has game management and time management as a real quality of his, that will be a big improvement. Mike McCarthy's liability was the fact that he was horrible at game management, late in games. He was the liability. You look at the 49ers game when they lost. Many different opportunities we've seen that happen where he just was not good in that situation. When you're the play caller, sometimes you take your eyes off the mark because you're overseeing so much.
Right.
And so I think that was a big part of it. And if Brian's really good at that, his dad was. His dad was really special at it.
Right.
So if he's got that quality, then yeah, I think he could be a steadying force. And Dak really likes him, and
right.
CD does too. And those are the two most important pieces you have on the offensive side of football.
Before I let you go, real quickly on Dak Prescott, certainly you're a quarterback. Quarterback. You're part of the expression of being a Cowboys quarterback. Your impressions of Dak. Can he get this team? Can he? Certainly he's paid to be a franchise quarterback, but can he be the guy that can lead them to the Super Bowl?
Definitely. I think every quarterback that has been paid the money that they've been paid, realistically are guys that can get it done. It just depends on whether they have the team to back it up. But football at the NFL level is the epitome of a team game. All 11 players have to be on the same page on both sides of the football. And if they're not, you're not going to win. Just plain and simple. And for as much as people want to talk about the quarterback and that's what it's all about, it's not what it's all about. Go look at the Chiefs. Continuously do it. Statistics mean nothing. Absolutely nothing. They just do what they need to do game in and game out and put themselves in the best possible position in one position game. So Dak Prescott is definitely the answer for me at quarterback. He's shown that, and he'll continue to show that. It's just a matter of whether this team will respond. It's got to be hard to be a Cowboy, especially a coach, when you have a message with the team and you have a message in the game, and then the owner steps up and says something else completely different than what you were trying to convey and things like that. It's got to be really difficult to navigate those waters. So the win there is a big deal.
All right. Thank you, man. Ryan Lee, whose rise after his career, this is impressive, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you, brother. Good to see you again.